Emily 5 products. Can I do it? Thanks for joining me here. My name is Stacy. This is Stacy Lee Beauty, and I talk all things makeup and beauty related. And we are going to tackle this tag challenge that Emily Noel did this weekend. The challenge is to do 5 products, a full face, glam. I'm going to start with the Juvia's Place. This is the I Am Magic Concealer number 19, and we're going to use this for concealer and foundation. This is currently my favorite concealer, and I do like to use it as a foundation too. Just really like this. And this is an e.l.f. buffing foundation brush that I'm using. And I like to go back and forth between like kind of patting it on like a beauty blender and kind of sweeping it on. Now I'm also going to use this to act kind of as an eye primer. So we're just gonna pat that on there. And I'm going really light-handed around my eye area. So I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer Physician Formula. And I just opened this today and I'm so proud of myself. I actually remembered I like to write the dates on things when I open them, and usually I forget. So there is, oh, okay. This is, I haven't heard anybody talk about, I don't know if they all come, but this comes with, it's like a silicone, not really silicone, but it's like a sponge thing. I hadn't heard anybody talk about that, so yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. But I'm going to use this for eyeshadow, and this is a F.A.R.A.H brush, 35E tapered blending, kind of more of a fluffy one, and I'm going to put that lightly kind of in the crease and just go back and forth. This actually is working really good for an eyeshadow. Then I'm going to take, this is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Satin in Quarters. This is a F.A.R.A.H brush number 6 Short Shading. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to tap into this, and then I'm going to kind of pat that onto the outer corner. And traditionally I always think of kind of the greens or gray and red as holiday looks, glam, but I figured I'd go a little bit on the brown side today. I'm just gonna kind of pat it into my crease there. This is the I think I'm saying that right, but Rock Out and Lash Mascara, and this was from an Ipsy. I haven't tried it yet. What I was thinking is, I hope this works. This is an e.l.f. Small Precision brush, and I'm going to take this out and go on the very end of the applicator where it's a little bit more creamy gel, and I'm going to use that as an eyeliner, hopefully. And then I'm going to take, this is a DuCare brush number 22, kind of a little bit of flat, a little bigger than the brush I'm using, just to kind of smudge that out a little bit. Just kind of tapping it on the edge. And if you're new to my channel, a lot of times I just use like clear gel for my brows, so that's why I'm not going to do anything with them in this look. Yeah, I actually really like that as an eyeliner. I think I'll do just the lower lash, but just kind of to the center. I find that if I go all the way over with my eye shape, it just makes it like make my eyes look smaller. Okay, so now I'm going to, this is the Revolution Ultra Strobe Stick. This is a highlighter, and I'm gonna take an e.l.f. This is Eyeshadow C. This is part of the Cut Crease brush set. It's flat, and I'm gonna use that and just go like this to pat that on the inner portion of the lid. It's kind of strange, it's picking up. Let's see, where's silver? I just cleaned these. Got a new Cinema Secrets, I think that's how you say it, brush cleaner. So I'm trying that out as compared to a Bare Minerals one, and if you wash your brushes, just kind of interested to see how they all compare. There is a scent to it, but okay. Now I'm going to take the F.A.R.A.H brush, and when I went into the ColourPop one, I'm not going back in, but I'm just going to blend these kind of together so there's not like a harsh line or anything. And then use the first brush with the butter bronzer, again not dipping back in, and just gonna go right here just to lightly blend everything together. So now we might as well finish the eyes before we finish the face. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then put on this mascara. I thought this was such an interesting challenge, and it's funny because I was talking to my mom today and I said, oh, Emily Noel did this challenge that I think I'm going to do, this tag, and she asked what it was, and I said to do a full face only using 5 products. And she just kind of snickered, and she's like, you know, that's probably all I used to really use, and back in the day we didn't use a lot of products. You know, they didn't, which growing up I didn't either. I don't think we ever used eye primer, and a lot of times it was 1 or 2 shadow looks. There wasn't any highlighter that I remember. It looks like it's a pretty wet formula, but oh yeah. This is a F.A.R.A.H. This is Fly Wings. I am absolutely in love with this brush, and I'm just gonna tap into the ColourPop, and you just can go like that, and it just makes sure that your eyes are turning upward. I feel like it just gives it an, you know, kind of make sure that it's going up and that you're not creating a downturn look. Yeah. Then I'll just go like that. And we're gonna go back to the butter bronzer, and this is the LaRouche, I think I'm saying that right, contour blending brush, LR342. I will have all the brushes listed down below that I'm using. And let's tap off, and then we're going to do some contouring. Or not contouring, bronzing. And I like to do the kind of number 3, where it's like 1, 2, 3. Because otherwise, and then just wherever I need more, otherwise I kind of get a little much. Wow, this is the first time I'm using this butter bronzer, and I know that it's, you know, like a cult classic, and I can see why. It's like really easy to apply. With normally on my forehead, I mean, I got a little bit much there, but normally on my forehead I have trouble getting too much kind of circular motions because I feel like I got, again, still a little too much up there, but it's definitely an easy bronzer to use. I can see why people talk about it. Now for the ColourPop, we're gonna go back to that Quarters, that Super Shock Cheek, and use that for a blush. I don't know, I haven't used this one either before. Let's see if I just tap it on. And can we blend it out? We can. So I usually do a question of the day. I'd love to hear from you guys and learn a little bit more about you. So how about, since we're in the holiday season, how about if you tell me your favorite Christmas movie? I have to say, well, the first thing that comes to mind when I think of my favorite is a comedy. Can you guess it? It's like definitely a popular one around the holiday. Well, it's a holiday film, duh. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I just love that movie, and I feel like no matter how many times I watch it, I will laugh. Now I'm going to go back to that Makeup Revolution, the strobe stick, and this is the e.l.f. highlighting brush. This is a new one, and we're gonna try that for highlighter. I know a lot of people like A Christmas Story. I never really got into that one. Let's see, it isn't really picking up a lot of highlighter. Let me just tap it on. It could be this is, like I said, I'm getting towards the bottom, and this is a little bit of an older product. I actually don't know if I've ever seen It's a Wonderful Life all the way through. I know, that's probably blasphemy, but I don't think I have. I don't remember it, at least, so I'm thinking that if I've seen it, I would remember it. So yeah, I don't think I've seen that. You know what? I need to put a little bit more concealer on. Actually, I should have done that before the highlight. I don't know why lately I've been doing that. Like, I go to my blush and highlight, and then it's like, oh wait, you got dark circles there still. So I'm just gonna tap this right here. Just, my dark circles have been bad lately. And this is a F.A.R.A.H brush. It's kind of on an angle. Just gonna tap that in. I really like the Real Techniques To Go brush, but it is dirty right now, so we're gonna use this. Like, how has your sleep schedule been? I mean, I know I've seen online a lot of people talking about how their sleep schedule has really changed this year, and like they've been staying up at night. So I guess just, you know, thinking about everything that's going on in the world. Okay, my battery died, so I had to get a new one. But where were we? Oh, I put on the highlighter. Oh, concealer. Yeah. So now I'm going to try for color, or for the lips, I'm going to try this ColourPop, the same blush, and we're going to pat that on my lips and see how this goes. I like to do my full face and then step back, see if I need to add highlighter, blush, or anything like that. Do you do it? Do you do it? Do you do that? Actually, that looks pretty good for a lipstick. I like that color, and yeah, it goes on pretty good. Normally, if I was to be able to add another item, I'd probably do this and then add a gloss over it, but actually I really like that. I would have never tried that if it wasn't for this challenge, so thank you, Emily. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more blush. Let's see if I just go in with the brush. Yeah, that picks up more of it than trying to tap it on with your fingers. And I'm going to add, I don't know why this happens, but my chin. Okay, I did put a little bit of the foundation or concealer on to act as the foundation right there, but my chin always looks like extra white. I don't know why it's light there. So I'm just gonna tap on some of the butter bronzer. I don't know why that happens. Does that happen to you? Like, I don't get it. The only thing that I think left I'm gonna do is just a little bit more of the butter bronzer and go like that. We used Juvia's Place concealer for foundation and eye primer 1. Then butter bronzer for contour, eyeshadow 2. ColourPop Super Shock Cheek for cheeks, eyeshadow, and lips 3. The Eco Rock Out and Lash Out Mascara for eyeliner and mascara 4. And number 5, the Revolution Ultra Strobe Stick for highlight and for eyeshadow. So yay! And I feel like this is a glam look. Maybe if we add a little bit more, even a little bit more highlighter. That might have been a little too much. What do you think? Do I look glam? Did I have success on this challenge? I think I did. I like this look. And are you going to do this challenge if you are another creator? If you are, tag, you're it. And if you're not a creator, what are the 5 things that you would use? Do you think that you could do it in 5 things? Is it like, yeah, that'd be no problem? Or would you have to sit there and it'd be a little bit of a challenge? Thank you, Emily, for coming up with this tag. She always comes up with such creative tags and ideas. I hope everyone had a good weekend and that you will come back here tomorrow. I normally do videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I am doing videos every day this month, Monday through Friday. Maybe an extra one thrown in there on the weekends. I'm planning to, this coming Saturday, go live 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. So if you're around, it would be my first live, so go nice. But if you're around, I'd love to have you join me. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you back here. And if you're not already a subscriber, I'd love it if you would join me here and click the notification bell so you don't miss when I do an upload. Thanks. Bye.